everybody. Today we are going to study how to create a function in ABB software. So what is a function? What is the basic difference between this main program and a function? So when you do complex programs, you have to look into all the inputs and outputs. So in order to reduce the complexity of the programs, you can reduce the whole program into a function. So you can just give the input and you get the corresponding output. And you can call this function to the main program. So first, you select the Courses program, Courses software, and take File, New. Here you have to go for the configuration. Actually, it is shown as none, but you can go forward, click OK. Now it will ask for the type of POU, that is like program, function block and function. Now you go to the main program and the language is ladder logic. So you get the main program. So in order to create a function, you go to this main program, right click, add object. So you can see that again the same window appears. Here you can see the types of POU, program, function block and function. So you need to select the function. I have already said that in order to reduce the complexity we are using this function. So what is the basic difference between this function and the function block? You can get a single output from the function, but in order to get so many outputs, multiple outputs, you can use function block. So the single output when you are using, you need to show the return type, whether it is boolean, whether it is byte, whether it is date. So here I am going to find the average of two numbers. So I am selecting it as real. So I have to give the name of the program or the function actually, and with this name I am going to call the function in the main program. So I'm saving it as ABG, that is average. That is the language is also ladder logic. Then click OK, and the function is created. Now click the function. So I'm going to create the average function. First I have to go for add option. I'm going to add two numbers. I'm selecting one variable, that is P. Here you can see that the class is shown, name is shown and the type is shown. So in order to display the inputs, that is like in the main program you have to give the input, you have to select this as variable input. Otherwise you can just select it as variable. And the type is real. Since I'm going to add two numbers, I'm selecting it as real. Yeah. Next one is Q. Again I have to display this variable, I have to give the input from the main program. So I'm selecting it as a variable input. And the type is real. Here I am having the output. I'm giving another variable as T. But this I'm going to give it as variable because I'm not going to take this value from the main program. So I don't want that in the main program. Again I'm adding another network after. I'm going to divide the function. This variable with 2. Please be careful that here you are going to give the output name as same as the name of your function. It's already clear that you can take only one output and that output should be given as the name of your function itself. Okay, the program is done. Come to the main program and now you are going to call the function. Right click, take box with EN and give the name of your function. So you can see that automatically the variables you have given will appear here. Now you can just give the variables. Here you can select the class as variable, type is real, again selecting another variable for q, type is real. Again output you can select another variable, type is real. And now you are going to run the program. Go to online, simulation mode, login, again run. You're giving the value, new value as 12. Okay, you need to force the value, so you need to press F7. Again value for q, you're going to force the value, and you can see that you're getting the average here. So the value is given, it is the value is added, then the average of the value is taken. Okay, like this way you can create the function, and you can do any type of programs in this ABB and create a function and call in the main program. Thank you.